What's up, guys? It's another episode of ONYX Holy Mods, but it's a little different today. It's ONYX Holy Mods After Hours. We could showcase all these cool bikes, but we do have some cool bikes in-house. I want you guys to meet someone. Goes by the name of Tina. Yes, Tina. Roll the intro. What's up, Tina?
What's up, dog?
Again, welcome to the first episode of ONYX Holy Mods After Hours. Today we have Mr. Austin, AKA Tina. How's it going, dude?
Oh, it's going good, man.
Dude, heck yeah.
Another day at ONYX Motorbikes.
Another day in paradise, brother. Give us a little background. We've worked together a handful of times. Let's hear about Mr. Tina.
Yeah, for anyone that doesn't know, I work here at ONYX Motorbikes. I help run the manufacturing line, the production. And yeah, this is my bike here. I built this a couple months ago. It's kind of my pride and joy. The thing's pretty unique.
Dude, this thing is sweet. I know you have a background in snowmobiling and dirt biking, and a lot of this is kind of inspired in that area. You want to talk about that?
Yeah. So I grew up riding dirt bikes, snowmobiles, all that stuff. Grew up in the Midwest.
Minnesota.
Came down here, found ONYX, and thought it was a super cool company. And then yeah, bugged them for a few months, got the job, and the rest is history. I've been here for a couple of years now, and I love it. It's a super cool place to work. And
fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I said the F word. But anyways, yeah, dude. So obviously coming from a motorsport background or motocross background, obviously ONYX is fully electric. And I know some people are like, oh, I'm fully gas or I'm fully electric, but I know you're both. So what inspired you to just be like, hey, let's try out this electric thing? Or have you always had that kind of spark for electric?
I've always liked electric, but I mean, mainly I just like things that go fast.
Yeah.
I don't care what it is.
Yeah, you're right, dude.
As long as it goes fast and it looks cool, which it does, I'm all for it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Heck yeah, man. Well, sweet. Let's dive deep into your build. Obviously, it's not a stock RCR, but yeah, run us down. We can start with the front if you want.
Yeah, I mean, it's based off standard suspension RCR. It's about as simple as it can get. There's a few subtle differences. I have these handlebar risers. I think these are like 3 or 4 inches. Slightly different bars, but relatively similar to stock handlebars. Oh, I powder coated the whole frame and a few of the components. It's all tan.
It's like a desert tan.
Yeah.
It's insane.
Well, I live by the beach, so I kind of wanted to make like a beach build, off-road kind of bike.
Yeah.
To match my motocross background.
Yes, dude.
So yeah.
Yeah, there's a sick video of you ripping on the beach, so
oh yeah,
we'll insert that right here.
There may be a few more of those coming too.
Oh, let's go. But yeah, man. On the back area, is there anything else you want to cover in the front? Sorry. Before we move on to the back, this guy right here, that's obviously like moto inspired.
Yeah. So I have no headlights, so I try to avoid riding at night. Sometimes I'll throw a clip-on light here, but yeah, this is I actually think this is off of a Sur-on.
Awkward.
But it fits great.
Yeah.
It looks pretty cool too. I've done like a couple little things, like I have these black spoke covers.
Nice.
Blacked out front brake, reservoirs blacked out too.
Yeah, up to your handlebars, obviously you don't have a display. It's got that Moto Classic thing, but how do you check your range and, battery life? Like what's...
So, it's kind of tricky. I just kind of wing it, honestly, but I do have the 41 amp hour battery.
Yeah.
So I just go into the Bluetooth app and I just check my battery through there.
Nice.
Usually I have a good idea of my range and how far I can get, so I'm not too worried. And also I don't go on like super long rides to where it becomes an issue. Mm-hmm. So
all he does is rip. Like this guy just rips around.
All gas, no brakes.
There you go.
It hasn't died on me yet, so I'm doing something right.
Nice. And then what grips are those?
I think these are pro taper grips, and then I got these Misfits donuts.
Dude,
if there's any Misfits fans out there.
Let's go.
Yeah, I did a little carbon fiber on the fork tubes.
Nice.
Just to kind of keep like the same streamlined looks.
Yeah. Cover, obviously not your standard wood cover, but this wrap is pretty cool. I know the history about this, but tell us more.
Yeah, so this cover's been around for a while. I think about a year or so ago, I found this wrap.
Yeah.
A customer actually sent this to us. It has a little ONYX logo all over it, and I wrapped my original first bike, and then I just kind of transferred it to this. I think it's a super cool
it's sleek
style. It looks black from a distance, but then you come up close and you see the little logo all over it. It's super cool.
Yeah, the attention to detail is great.
Yeah.
Moving towards the middle of the bike, obviously, you have these pedals that don't work, but they're pedals.
Yeah, so this is more so just kind of working with what I have here. And I was like, well, I want to keep it like that dirt bike theme, you know? And I knew I wasn't really going to be pedaling the bike. I mean, it's got so much power. I never was pedaling the bike, and I wanted to jump it. So I was like, oh, well, I'll just take the pedal arms and I'll weld them onto the frame.
Yeah.
So that's what I did. It still has functioning pedals that spin, but they're fixed and it's not moving anywhere.
Does this bug you at all when it moves, or is it?
No, it's
pretty
kind of
straightforward.
nice because I can lean forward and it'll fit to my
adjust to
feet.
whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I like it. It's almost better than having like solid pegs.
Yeah, agreed. Again, moving back, you have this custom seat. This custom seat is very unique, and I love it.
Yeah.
So where'd you get this thing from?
This is a company called Thrill Seekers. They've made like a bunch of my dirt bike seats in the past.
Nice.
So I reached out to a guy there and had him make me one of these seats for the ONYX, and he actually made a template and has them on his website now for anyone that wants these seats.
So if you guys want a Thrill Seeker seat, hit them up. They'll be happy to do it.
Yeah, super cool. They can do like, they can put your logo on the side or whatever. They can, all different kinds of styles and colors.
Nice. Yeah, tire-wise, what do you got for tires?
These are very similar to like Shinko tires, but they're actually just some knockoff samples that we had in the back of the shop.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, I gotta try these out. So I threw these on and they fit the bike, they look great, and they ride really good too.
Heck yeah. For those of you that don't know, if you work at ONYX, we get to build our bikes. We build them by hand. We build our own bikes, like what Austin has done. How does it feel to build your own bike and actually know what everything does and the components and all that? Like, we all get to do it here, and I think it's such a very unique process, but what are your thoughts?
I feel like it just gives you like a greater appreciation for the bike.
Yeah.
I'm definitely grateful that we're able to build
For sure.
these kinds of bikes, and also that we get to build one and keep it to ourselves.
Yeah.
It allows me to do cool things like powder coat it and make something that fits me in my kind of style.
Exactly. What we have here is a very beautiful blank canvas that we just throw whatever creative stuff we can on it. And I mean, everyone in the shop has a very unique bike. All right, so we've covered this bike, but I know I've been here after hours. I mean, I work here too, but we've both been here after hours, and I know you've been cooking something up, and it's been blasted on our Instagram, and people want to know. So I know you have something special for us.
Oh, I got something special for you.
Should we check it out?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
All right.
Let's see what he's got in store. Oh, man. Oh, no, dude. Well, you guys have seen this on our Instagram, and you guys ask about it too. So this is the man behind the madness. Let's do a little special here and build it, break it down. Break it down, Tina.
All right, well, I don't really know where to start. So we started with this thing we call wrench day, which is, it's kind of like this extra free time where you just get to do these crazy ideas that we've had. And we built this thing. It's a chopped up RCR. It has, I mean, it's...
You don't even know where to start, but yeah, it's definitely a chopped up RCR. But let's start from the front. You got these crazy, are those M bars or like chopper bars?
Yeah, these are, yeah, like chopper bars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you got a handlebar.
Oh yeah. So this goes into like working with what you got here, and it was just like, oh, I'll just find whatever we have and just make it work, because trike sounded cool, sounded fun. Chopped the swing arm and the back half of the frame off, found like some metal bar from a fence that we had, and I welded it back here, and then welded 2 swing arms on, and
hey, it works.
It works, yeah.
Dude.
And it's fast too, it's fun.
Obviously, it's got 2 motors on it. I mean, I know how you did it, but tell the viewers what you did to hook those up and how are they hooked up.
So for all the nerds out there, we have 2 speed controllers, 2 batteries, 2 motors, 1 throttle, and 1 custom harness tying all of that together. There's 2 rear brakes also, which we just got working again.
Yeah, this was a late night of Austin and I just trying to make it work.
When you spin this, both these will break loose simultaneously, and it definitely breaks them loose too.
Yeah, no, that's for sure. Yeah, structurally this thing's been great too, right? I mean, we flipped this thing, like people don't know. Like, behind the scenes, we have definitely flipped this thing, and it's taken a beating, and it still works.
It's flipped, it's ran into some walls, some desks.
Yeah.
It's been through a lot, but yeah, it's definitely, it's strong. I mean, hey, I built it, so.
Yeah. Yeah, I trust this guy's welding skills. I trust him with my life. Well, sweet. Well, Tina, thank you so much. Bring it in, brother.
Hell yeah, dog.
Yes. Dude, thank you for hopping on this episode. I was gonna say thank you for coming, but we both work here, so.
I mean, I'm not going anywhere.
Yeah, so. Same here. So, yeah, man, let's see what this baby got. I know you could rip around. I know you could rip around on this thing and your ONYX.
Oh yeah.
RCR, this is technically an ONYX, right?
It's, I don't even know what we call this. We just call it the trike.
Yeah, man, but appreciate it. Let's see what you got.
All right, man.
All right, Tina, you know what time it is. Let's see you sign this wall.
Woo. Waited my whole life for this moment.
Hey, first after hours. Nice. All right, man. Where can people find you? You got Instagram, you got social media?
Oh, I got all that stuff. Yeah, it's austin.stcyr, STCYR. And yeah, mainly just Instagram. That's my main source.
Sweet. Yeah, give them a follow. We'll put it down in the link, or we'll put it in the description below. Thank you guys so much for sticking around for After Hours, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace. Yeah, dude.